Howdy once again, Damon from the Darren Bowl CJ here. What's up, guys? It's been a while, and I wanted to bring this video to you because I've been working on this game really hard since the 2018 came. I'm gonna put out 2 starter decks this year for sure. One is going to be like a battling starter deck and also to teach you the game. So yeah, that's going to be fun. But what I'm bringing you today is a deck archetype for one of the starter decks that is going to happen. They are called the Zomb Archetype. So the first one is Zomb I. It's a 1 AP or 1 attack, whatever you want to call it, page. It has Spirit, which means when you play it from your hand directly onto the board, that's when the effect takes place. Your opponent reveals their hand to you, and that doesn't seem like a lot, but it's, it gives you information. It gives you, a bunch of like things for future turns. If you notice the blue, but that signifies that it's a specific artist that uses this card. I'm not revealing the artist cards yet. And this one is just a general effect that, doesn't do a lot, but doesn't do, too much. It's just really great. It's a common, really great. I love the design of the card. Now, Zomb Skull. It's 0 attack or 0 AP, 0 action points. But the spirit is, this page costs 1 AP for each Zomb I in your garbage. And that means when you play it from your hand, if you have 2 Zomb Eyes in your garbage, then this costs 2 AP. Then you would use 2 AP from your 3 AP or mana that turn. And then the secondary effect, this page has 1 attack for each Zomb Eye in your garbage. Pretty great. I like it a lot. And now Zomb Brain. You might have guessed this one coming. But this one's Zomb Brain 0 AP. As you can tell, these ones aren't very strong. They're kind of weak, but then they work together well with each other. And this one ability is, all other pages on the board have Mighty, which you remember is like Taunt from Hearthstone. Your opponent has to attack those pages first, while Zomb Brain is in play. And what that means is, if you have 3 Zomb cards in play, that's like, say, 2 Zomb Eyes and a Zomb Skull, and then you play this one, a Zomb Brain, that means the 2 Zomb Eyes and your Zomb Skull, all 3 of them get Mighty. Your opponent has to attack those 3 before attacking this one. So it's very cheap, it's super great, it's a great combo piece with other Zomb Brains. It's really about killing your other Zombs, which makes sense for with the next card. Zomb Pit. It's a 2 AP spirit. Search your sketchbook for 2 pages with Zomb in their name and put them directly in your garbage. And you might wonder why you want to put cards directly from your deck into your garbage. It's just a building up for the next one, for the next card. They're all working together for the biggest, the baddest Zomb, King Zomb. That's right, it's a Big Daddy 3 AP. Once per game during your score phase, gain +1 point to your point goal for each Zomb in your garbage. Now that makes sense why you want to kill off your Zombs with your Zomb Pit. Because this is once per game you can use this effect. So if you play it, you can use it right when you play it. You could wait 5 turns if you want and then use the ability, gather your Zombs into your garbage while this is still on the board. It's super vulnerable to your opponent, but you could totally do that. It's once per game during your score phase. Gain +1 point to your point goal for each Zomb in your garbage. And there's a 3 card limit for each card that aren't heroes, because this card is a hero. I didn't mention that. It's a hero. The rainbow background makes it a hero. So then there's 4 other Zomb cards, but then you got 3 of those. There's 12. So if you have every single copy of Zombs you could possibly have in one sketchbook in your garbage, you gain 12 points once, which is really good because you only need like 20 points to win the game. So it's a huge rush. You've been building the whole game for your Zombs dying, you're just killing them off yourself. You're wanting your opponent to kill them off with your Zomb Brains, and then you just slap this big boy down and you're like, boom, 12 points. But also that you know, to wait the entire game to do that. And then his secondary ability is during your end phase, and this is when every single end phase, when this guy is on your board, your opponent subtracts -1 point from their point goal for every 2 Zomb pages in your garbage. And if you have every single copy of a zombie you want, it's 12. So if for every 2, it's -6 points subtracted from your opponent's point goal every single turn, as long as this is alive. So your opponent is going to want to kill it really bad, but also it works if you have just 2 Zombs, then it's -1 point. Then your opponent might be like, oh, it's only 1 point every turn. I might want to keep it alive, you know, and just wait for like an ender and, you know, build my strategy. Or it could be a super huge threat and you have to get off the board immediately, which is super great for you. But yeah, this is everything that I wanted to talk about this archetype. For the Zomb pages, I really love it. This is my first design archetype. I think I have 2 more archetypes in the first set. But yeah, what's gonna happen with this game, it's coming out this year for sure. I've been working super hard. I've been getting like at least 1 card done a day, full art, abilities, everything. I'm gonna make 2 starter decks, like I said in the beginning. It's going to be like a battle starter deck, but you have to buy them separately. It's going to be one artist versus another artist. Good versus evil. A little bit of a spoiler. But yeah, so it's going to be really fun, really rad. I can't wait for this to be done. But I'm having a blast drawing all these cards. So thank you guys for subscribing, liking, commenting, all that jazz. Everybody's great in this community. Keep making your games. I keep watching your videos, so keep making your games. But yeah, man, have a great and beautiful week.